All right, so how's everyone doing today? It's Friday afternoon. Just made a 3 hour and 13-minute drive home from up north. I actually worked a lot of hours this week, and I was able to get out of there at a decent time. So I got a few hours before it gets dark, so I'm gonna head up in the woods. The end is in sight. We are going to start installing the last 4 sub-main 1-inch lateral lines. So that's a good deal. It's been a long time coming. I mean, we can taste it. We can taste the end of finally getting this side of this woods completed. We've got, I think, right around 2,000 taps. So we're going to be looking at maybe 24 to 2,600 added. I was hoping to get 3, but we aren't. But still, 24 to 26 is good. If you notice behind me, all those rolls that were stacked up here, they are gone. We used them all. So I actually ordered 30 more. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I think they're supposed to be in Sunday or Monday. So that's good. That's 30,000 feet in the air of lateral line. That's pretty crazy. So that's the 5/16 stuff. So I've got all the tools rounded up. I'm gonna head up on the mountain and see what I can get done. Tomorrow I'm sure Dad will help out, Saturday and Sunday, and we'll see what we get done. My goal is to get the last of these lines all rolled out and all tied up this weekend. Then next weekend I can go back in there and start doing 5/16. The push is on. We got to have this done by the end of the month. It's going to start turning cold. I can't believe the weather we've been having. This weather's insane. So it's like 70 degrees out and sunny. So got to get done what we can get done. All right, so I just got this roll off this tubing cart. I had to free it up because we have a brand new 2,000 foot roll down there that we got to hook on that I'm going to use over here on this outside edge. Right now we're right at the very top of the mountain. It breaks over the other side. So we need this roll on this outside edge because it's pretty long and I don't want to make any splices, but we got the tubing cart unloaded. It's hooked up to the side-by-side. We got a bunch of half rolls, maybe less than half actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have another one back farther on the trail there. We're going to end up using those rolls. I've got a bunch of stainless steel fittings that we're going to splice these together, but this fresh roll we need to do this outside one like I said, and then maybe another one. And then these runs are a little bit shorter over here, so we'll use these guys. So like I said, we use all the tubing. We don't waste it or leave anything unattended. So got to head back down to the pump house, grab that new roll, get that loaded up, come back up here, and then I'm going to start pulling that out. I don't have a road built over here yet, a log road. I was going to do that and I just never got it in, so I'm gonna have to pull this one by hand myself out and around. Should be interesting. All right, so I'm all set up. I'm up here. I got the roll kind of positioned how I want it. It's kind of tricky when you're by yourself, so somehow you got to level this thing up. I was gonna weld some jacks on the back of it so I could level each side kind of like a camper, but sometimes trees work just as good. So I got this wheel up on that branch or that log, and that's got the roll pretty level. It's kind of important to get it level because when you start pulling that thing, if you don't have it level, this roll will work to the side and it'll bind against this one it's trying to roll out, and it makes it real tough to pull it out by hand. I was actually going to put some bolts in this thing so it can't shift on each side so it's centered, but that's a project for another day. There's not, like I say, there's never enough time in a day. So this is the path I got picked out. It doesn't look like much when you're looking at it, but I can build a road to the left of this stump right here. This is a big maple stump right there. So I can build a road to the left side right down through there. So I'm gonna run the main line right straight down through there. And I have another road down there. So I know where I kind of got to come out. So we'll see if we can get this thing out by ourselves. All right, so we pulled that out by hand. I really couldn't video it because it's kind of hard to video and do it at the same time, but the old man's here now. I don't know where he's been all day, but he ain't been working, I can tell you that.
I went to the bank.
Oh, nice. Go Turning Stone?
Had to go there too.
Yeah. All right, so he's here now. He can give me a little bit of a hand. We're gonna cut this pipe off now where it needs to be, and then we're gonna run another one out by hand. cut that tree?
Yeah. I cut a bunch of beech too.
Up here?
I brought my little toy saw. It lasts 45 minutes. So I
Really?
had to work an hour and a half.
That cheap saw? That's not bad.
45 minutes. I used two of them. This thing holds 5 gallons of gas. Mine only holds about 2.5.
Sick again, huh?
Yep. I think it's because we sweat so much up here and we get soaked. I was soaked the other morning. My legs were all wet because of the dew.
You gotta be careful when you get to be your age. You get sick.
Uh-huh,
Take you out.
My sneakers are all wet.
I don't know. I get sweating wet. I don't get sick.
That's because you have an easy job. You never work up a sweat at work. All he does is use his fingers and run levers.
We gotta walk down this path because we're gonna anchor to that maple tree down there. We gotta leave this open because there's an existing log road right here. So there's that one cut off. We're gonna roll out another one just down a little bit from there.
There you go.
You gonna do something this time?
No.
You gonna do anything?
No.
Why not?
Because I worked up a sweat on the left.
Well, you're dressed for winter. Well, the old man's finally gonna do something today. Well, you got a snaked up mess.
I know.
You know,
Where
make
you
sure.
going? Get up there.
Go ahead. Walk right up there.
Can't. Too steep. The wire's right there. See where it is?
Let me walk up that mountain. Oh. Bruh. There. Feel like it has to roll, no? Huh? The roll, has it got to get spun? This way?
No.
Just like that. All right.
See the wire all the way down to there?
Well, it's on the bottom right here at my hand, so.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. That's long enough. All right, what do you want to do now?
We're gonna know one.
All right, let's go up. There's not much left of this one. So we got a bunch of rolls about that same length.
Where are you gonna go this time?
What do you mean?
Where are you gonna start this?
We got to walk out there to that other spot and look at it. All right. We just rolled out the rest of that roll, so that's good. We got one gone, right? That's the first time we got one completely bone dry.
We'll have enough. Put them together.
Well, I think what we'll do is this one that's got quite a bit on it, and those two, and that one over there, we'll do this long one right here on top. And then that guy right there, we'll finish off to tie in.
Which one do you want next?
Probably that one or one of those two. And then we're gonna have to hook 3 or 4 together. We're gonna have to hook 3 or 4 together to get us where we want to get. So we got 3 up. It's just about 6:15, sun's going down. So we'll come back in here in the morning and get after it again. The sun.
Got something done?
Yep.